Good morning, everyone. Jai Shri Ram. Today I will start chapter 5, Ravana's Palace, from Sunderkand of Valmiki Ramayana. I'll give brief information about this sarga or chapter and recite its 27 verses explaining its meaning. Hanumana sees denizens of city of Lanka rendered beautiful by the glorious moon. Hanumana also became anxious, had not become to be able to find Sita. Verses 1 to 27. Tata sa madhyam gata manshu mantam jyoshnavitanam mahadvatva mantam Dadarshadhimana devi banu mantam goshte vrusham mattameva brahma mantam lokashya papani vinashaya yantam mahodadim chapi samedayantam bhutani sarvani virajya jayantam dadarsh sitam subhatha piyantam ya bhati lakshmi bhuvi mandarastha तथा प्रदोषेषु च सागरस्था तथैव तोषेयु च पुष्करस्था रजासश्च चारु निशाकरस्था हंसो यथा राजत पश्चरस्ततः सिंहो यथा मन्दर कन्दरस्थः वीरो यथा गर्वेत कुश्चरस्थ शत्रो प्रीवभ्राज्र यथाम्बरस्थः स्थिततः कुकुग्नाशिव तीक्ष्णलङ्गो महाचलः श्वेत इव च शृङ्गः हस्तिव जाम्बून ददबश लज्जते रराजचन्द्रः परिपूर्णशृङ्गः विनष्ट शीताम्बु तुषारपङ्को महाग्रहग्राह विनष्टपङ्कः प्रकाशलक्ष्म्या श्रयनिर्मलाङ्गो रराजचन्द्रो भगवान् शशाङ्कः शीलातलं प्राय यथा मृगेन्द्रो महारणं प्राप्य यथा गजेन्द्रः राज्यं समासाद्य यथा नरेन्द्र सदा प्रकाशो वीरराजचन्द्रः प्रकाशचन्द्रोदय नष्टदोषः प्रवृत्तरक्ष पीशिताशदोषः रामबीरामेरित चित्तदोषः स्वर्ग प्रकाशो भगवान प्रदोषः तत्तिस्वनाः कर्णसुखाः प्रवताः स्वपन्ति नार्यः प्रतिभिः सुहृताः नक्तचराश्रापि तथा प्रवृता विहर्तुमत्य अद्भुतरौद्रवृताः मत्तप्रथतानि समाकुलानि तथा श्वभद्रासनसमङ्कालानि विरहश्रिया चापि समाकुलानि ददर्श धीमानस कपिः कुलानि परस्परचादिकमाक्षिपन्ति भूषाश्वविना नदीति क्षिपन्ति मत्तप्रलापानदिकं क्षिपन्ति मत्तानि चान्योन्यमधिक्षिपन्ति रक्षांसि वक्षांसि च विक्षिपन्ति त्राणानि कान्तासु च विक्षिपन्ति रूपाणि चित्राणि च विक्षिपन्ति ददानि चापानि च विक्षिपन्ति ददर्शकान्ताश्च समालम्ब्य स्थिता परास्तत्र पुनः स्वपन्यतः शुरुभवव्रताश्च तथा हसन्त्यः क्रुद्धा पराश्रपि विनि च सन्त्यः महागजेन्द्रश्रापि तथा नददिश्च सुपूतैश्रापि तथा शुद्धिशिः रराजविश्रैश्च विनिः सन्ति रदो भुजैरिव निःश्वसन्तिः बुद्धिप्रधाना अरुचिविधानान् सन्द आदान् गजतः प्रधानान् नानाविधानान् रुचिराभिधानान् ददर्श तस्याम पुरीयादुदानान् नन्ददष्टा च तान् स्वरूपा नान् गुणान् आत्मगुणानुपारन् विद्योतमानाश्च तदानुरूपान् ददर्श कांक्षिश्च पुनरुपान् ततो वराः शुभिशुद्धभावा स्तेषामस्त्रीशस्य महानुभावः प्रियेषु पानेषु सक्तभावा ददर्श तारावा सुप्रभावः श्रिया ज्वलन्ति स्तपयोगुढा निथिलकाले रमणोपगुहः ददर्श काचिदोपगुहा यथा विङ्गः कुसुमोपगुडाः अन्याः पुनर्हम्यतलोपविष्टा स्त्रयप्रियाङ्केषु शुकोपविष्टाः भर्तुः प्रियाः धर्मपरा निविष्टा ददर्श धीमान् मदनाभिविष्टाः अप्रावृताः काश्चन राजीवर्णाः काश्चित्परा अर्ध्यानस्तनपनीयवर्णाः पुनश्च काश्चिश्च लक्ष्मणवर्णाः कान्तप्राणीः रुचिराङ्गवर्णाः ततः प्रियान् प्राप्य मनोभिरामान् सुप्रीतियुक्ताः सुमनोभिरामाः गृहेषु रुष्टा परमाभिरमाः हरिप्रवीरः च ददर्श रामाः चन्द्रप्रकाशाश्च हि वक्तमाला वक्राक्षिपश्च सुनेत्रमालाः विभूषणाम च ददर्शमालाः सतः दानामिव चारुमालाः न त्वेय सीतां परमाभिजातां पथि स्थिते राजकुले प्रजातं लत्तां प्रफुल्लामिव साधुजातां ददर्श तन्मीव मनसाभिजाताम् उष्णादितां शानुसुप्ताशकंष्ठीं पुरावाहर्तुं निष्कपष्ठीं सुजातपक्षमाभिरतकण्ठीं वह्निप्रणुतामिव नीलकण्ठम् सनातने विन्माति सम्मिविष्टां रामेक्षणां तां मन्दनाभिविष्टां भर्तुमर्ण श्रीमदनुप्रविष्टां स्त्रीभ्यो वराभाक्ष्य सदा विविष्टाम् अव्यवक्तरेखामिव चन्द्ररेखां प्रांशुप्रदीप्तामिव हेमरेखाम् सत्प्रदोदामिव बाणरेखां वायुप्रपिन्नीमिव मेघरेखां सीतां पश्यन् मनुजेश्वरस्य रामस्य पत्रीं वदनां वरस्य बभूव दुःखाभितिः शिरस्य प्लवङ्गमो मंद इवाचिरस्य इति वाल्मीकिरामायणे आदिकाव्ये सुन्दरकाण्डे पञ्चमः सर्गः. This means, thereafter that intellectual Hanumana saw the moon in the sky shining with rays, obtaining the middle portion of sky, spreading a great quantity of moonshine. Moon looked like a bull in heat among cows. After that Hanumana saw the moon coming up, destroying the scenes of the world, causing the great ocean to grow and causing all living beings to shine. Whatever splendor shines over Mountain Mandara on earth, on the ocean during evenings, over the lotuses in the waters, the same splendor shone on the beautiful moon. Like a swan in a silver cage, like a lion in a cave of Mountain Mandara, like a warrior on a proud elephant, in the same way moon shone in the sky. The full moon with his horn-like spot shone like a sharp-horned standing ox with a high hump, like a great white mountain with a tall summits, like an elephant with golden tusk. The divine moon, who lost the stain of cold water and frost, with lost stain due to eclipse by the great planet sun, one who has a calm spot which is an abode of brilliant splendor with a symbol of hair shone brilliantly. In whatever way a lion obtaining a level surface rock, in whatever way best elephant obtaining a great battle shines, in whatever way a king obtaining kingdom shines in the same way the clear moon shone. The divine evening, with lost stain due to rise of shining moon, with the stain due to a meal of flesh, eating Rakshasas, and in which the bitterness of mind of young women and their lovers is wiped away, became with a heavenly glow. Musical notes from a string instrument which were comforting to ears started. Women with good characters were sleeping with husbands, and also Rakshasas with extremely strange characters started to roam. That Hanumana, the courageous one, the intellectual one, saw houses with people in heat, houses filled with people, full chariots, horses, elephants, and best furniture, and also full of wealth. Hanumana saw Rakshasas rolling a lot at one another, moving their heavy shoulders, throwing wild and incoherent words a lot, insulting one another, being intoxicated. Hanumana saw Rakshasas who smoke breast, those who threw limbs on women, those who were spreading their strange forms, sporting their strong bows. Hanumana saw some women applying sandal paste on their bodies, and also some other women sleeping there. In the same way, some women with good appearances were smiling, and some other women were sighing in anger. Hanumana saw the city of Lanka that shone with great elephants making sounds, and also gentlemen were respected, shone with warriors in wrestling bout, with long sighs like serpents in the lake hissing. Hanumana saw Yatudhanash, who were intellectuals, who were good talkers, who had good devotion, important people to the world, who had various ways, and people who had beautiful names in that city. That Hanumana, seeing people with good appearances, who had various good virtues, those who were according to their character, those who were radiant, all those became happy. Then that Hanumana saw those who had horrific appearances, those who were according to their appearances, some of those too. Hanumana saw thereafter their women, those who were eligible for distinction, those who were of great skill, with an interested heart in lovers and in drinks, and those who were like stars with good effect. Hanumana saw some women who were brilliant in radiance, adorned with a lot of bashfulness, those who were hugged by lovers in the middle of night, those who were hugged with great pleasure, those who were hugged by flowers like birds. The intellectual Hanumana saw some women there comfortably sitting on the laps of their lovers at the top of their buildings, dear to their husbands, and some other women interested in virtuous deeds, and some possessed by the Lord of love. Hanumana saw women with golden complexion, lacking clothes, women with a complexion of refined gold suitable for making, and some other women also with the color of moon, and some other women with beautiful bodies, lacking a lover. Thereafter, that Vanara warrior saw those with great happiness, those who obtain lovers, who entertain, those who attracted like flowers, those with great beauty, and women in their houses filled with happiness. Hanumana saw rows of faces shining like the moon, beautiful rows of eyes with curved eyebrows and rows of ornaments like beautiful rows of lightning. Hanumana did not see Sita, one with great beauty, born in a royal family, following a virtuous path, well brought up like a creeper in full blossom, one who was thin and one who was born from the mind of Creator. Hanumana did not see that Sita who stood in the path of ancient righteousness with her sight on Sri Rama, who was possessed by the love of Sri Rama, who entered the glorious mind of husband and always the best among women who were the best. Hanumana did not see Sita tortured by separation from Sri Rama. With unbounding tears in her throat, in earlier times who had invaluable and best jewelry on her neck, born with beautiful eyebrows, with a sweet voice like a Shihan, who did not dance in a forest because of her current sorrow. Hanumana did not see Sita, who was like a crescent with a blurred outline, like a streak of gold coated by dust, like an arrow in an inquiry, like a series of clouds scattered by wind, and like an arrow in an injury. Hanumana became a numb-minded one for some time, stricken with the grief, not seeing for a moment Sita, wife of Sri Rama, the best among those who talk and the Lord of all humans. Thus, the fifth chapter or Sarga in Sunderkand of Valmiki Ramayana is complete. Jai Shri Ram.